What's up, YouTube world? This is just my thrift store haul that I got today, which was pretty awesome. I went to 4 thrift stores, my 4 favorite stores, and I got all the good stuff that I like. I'm gonna make decent amount of money on all this stuff, which is always a plus. So let me just go over a couple of things that I buy. You might always find different stuff. This is just this kind of stuff that I'm always on the lookout for. So let's start out down here with the most boring stuff. I got a couple of puzzles. They were $4 each. I got some pastel thing, learn to draw, another world map puzzle, all brand new. They were all about, I think they were all $4 each. I scanned them. They probably sell for 20 to 30 bucks on Amazon. So that's why I always buy the ones that are new, because you don't really deal with any returns because people are buying new stuff. So it's just a quick way to make some money. So I got those. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a Polaroid one-step close-up camera. Seems to be in good working shape. I'll definitely test it, but that was only $5. Can usually get, I don't know, 20 to 40 bucks for those, depending on the exact model. I got this Masters of Malice Disney Captain Hook doll or figure or whatever it is. I usually don't buy stuff like this, but I scanned it and it was selling for like 60 to 80 bucks on Amazon. So for $5, I figured, worst case scenario, I could sell it on eBay for 20, 25 bucks. Figured it would just cover my gas out to the thrift store and back. I also got a 1989 12-inch Michelangelo, which it was $3.99. So this is like one that I had when I was a kid. So I saw him. He's in pretty good shape. He's missing the belt, but still, it was okay. I got this new bright yellow monster truck. This thing is actually really big. I'm guessing close to 2 feet long. I'm not sure what the scale is. I don't really know a ton about RC stuff. I know it's like missing a mirror, but I did test it and it does work. And it's got the remote control and everything. I really bought it just to play with my dog. He had fun chasing it, so it was totally worth the investment. It was 20 bucks. I don't know if it's a good price or not. I'll probably just list it on Craigslist or Facebook, see if I can get, 30 or 40 bucks for it, or just use it for trade, or just keep it and play it. No big deal. I got this Chaps bag. It's kind of dirty on the outside, but the inside's like totally clean. This was 14 bucks, and it's got some really nice wheels on it, which is awesome. If you ever go to the airport and you have to carry one of these around, definitely go for the stand-up ones with the 4 wheels. So it was only $14, which these things are, luggage can be like really expensive. So if you ever plan on going on a trip, just keep your eye out for them, because 14 bucks is a great price for that. I'm just going to keep that because I have a trip coming up. And then I got some video games, which I always love because people buy a lot of video games. I got all of these DS games here. There's nothing spectacular. I scanned them all though, and they all sell for, 15 to 30 bucks. Amazon Prime, fulfillment by Amazon. So pick those guys up. Got this GameCube here. I got to clean it up, but I think it's gonna work fine. I've got all the cables for that, and I got a PlayStation 2 fat one. So $7, 10 bucks for the PlayStation 2. And I got this really nice clean DS here. That was also 10 bucks. So gonna make some money on those. Probably end up with, an extra 100 bucks in my pocket on all that stuff, which is nice. Let's see. The real star of the shows, though, are the Trek Discovery Channel road bike that I have here. I actually like fixing up bikes. I've been challenging myself more to take on bigger bike projects, and usually the biggest problem is that you end up spending way more in fixing it than the bike's actually worth. But in this case, this bike was only 15 freaking bucks. And a lot of the parts function totally fine. The shifters work great. Derailleur works great. Probably needs a new chain. The shifting cables are okay. Need some brake pads, but I've got tons of extra brake pads. And I've got all the tools and stuff. I've got my bike fixing station over there. So I'll have no problem fixing this up and getting this road ready for the spring. It cost me 15 bucks. It'll probably take me an hour to get it to where I can sell it. and I would be surprised if I can't get $250, $300 out of this bike. I mean, it's a Trek, so it'll sell pretty easily anyway. But $250, I mean, it's a great size. It's a men's bike, so there'll be no problem selling this bike. And again, it only cost me 15 bucks. And then this was the last place I visited, which was just unbelievable that I found this. They actually had speakers out for a while, these huge PV speakers, which I contemplated buying, but they're just too big and way too expensive. There wasn't just any money to be made. So I went back just to see if anything else had come out. And I knew that there would be an amp at some point, because you don't have speakers that big if you don't have an amp to power them. So this freaking case right here, this rack case, was 50 bucks, which is absurd considering all the stuff that's in it. It's got a DBX Project stereo 2-way mono 3-way crossover 223, an Alesis MEQ 230, a vintage PV power amp CS 800, and then we have a QSC MX 1500A stereo amp. So all that good stuff in there is getting sold. I don't need any of it at all. Which is always good for me, because I like having extra money and this is my job. But I'm going to actually keep this rack case for myself because I have a little studio in the basement and I've been looking for a rack case, but they're just so freaking expensive. So basically it just comes down to me getting a free rack case out of the deal. So I'm excited to power through all this stuff, get all the stuff fixed up, get it sold. But this is, you know, more proof that if you know exactly what you're looking for, and you know how to fix things, and you learn how to sell things, that you can make some serious money doing this. And you know, I mean, this is my job. This is what I do for money. So this is, you know, I'm pretty much a professional at this, and this is like a really good day for me. So, you know, always make sure you're keeping your eye out, and always make sure you're going to the thrift store a lot. All right, thanks for watching.